Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I don't know what I'm doing wrong on this that I have to keep. I got to figure out a way that people are in here automatically. That's something I'm doing wrong. Okay, guys, give me a minute. I got to let everybody in the room. If you can hear me and see my computer screen, go ahead and type in the comment box. I just don't understand this. Why is... Can everybody hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Can you see the computer screen? Oh Lord, I had to do something wrong. So you just see my face. Okay, let me figure out what I'm doing. Okay. Give me a minute, guys. Let me figure out what I'm doing to get I got to share the computer screen. So which one am I doing? Oh, I hit the wrong one. Is this it? That should be it. Okay, let me know if you can see okay, you can see the screen now, and you don't even have to see me, don't nobody want to see me. Y'all, let me figure out, I'm gonna unmute everybody so we can talk. I feel like I'm talking to myself. If you have a lot of noise in the background, go ahead and mute yourself, but I want it to feel like we having a conversation, so I'm unmuting everybody, and I do not know why this is doing this. Okay, everyone. My name is Stephanie Robinson. Tonight we're gonna be doing a design for, I hate that that's happening. Let me see what else.
Oh, that was against the bill.
Okay, mute, play chime for input. Put in attendee in waiting room on, I don't even know what that man even finna mess with that. Okay, guys, y'all ready to go? I'm excited. We're gonna be doing some custom notebooks. So the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna help each other design. I'm gonna help you design, you help me. I'm a beginner just like everybody else. If you have any questions along the way, just make sure you stop me so we can get to your questions. If I don't know it, I hope somebody on this Zoom call will be able to help me so I won't be sitting up here looking crazy. So are y'all ready to go?
Yes.
Hello? All right, let's get it. So is everybody, you have your images already uploaded, or do you need me to show you how to upload an image in Design Space? Anybody can speak.
Yes.
Okay, so we're at the Design Space right now, and I have clicked a new project. Now you notice on this, it has no grids on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the grids back up there because that's probably what you see when you are doing your designing in Design Space. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the grids up there. I usually take mine off when I'm trying to send a proof to a customer. So I did a design earlier, and all I do when I snip it, they don't want to see all them grid marks behind it. So that's why I had that out. So the first thing you do when you go on there and you select a new project, you're gonna hit upload. Y'all, I'm on my computer, so kind of figure out where you at on your phone. Should be basically the same. I don't design on my phone because I can't see that well. My fingers afflicted, so when you hit browse, all you're gonna do is go and find your picture that you're gonna upload. And I'm gonna be designing something for one of my partners. You know, I'm a travel agent, so I'm gonna be designing some. Once you put your picture in there, you have a choice to upload. Let me move this out the way. Simple, moderately complex, or complex. And y'all, excuse my voice. I am still kind of sick. So besides me being country as heck, I sound even more like a dude because my voice is deeper now. So I uploaded the image. I'm gonna hit complex and I'm gonna continue. And this is the part where you get to clean up when they tell you to clean up your image. This is a logo that I designed a while ago, so there's nothing to clean up. I've already cleaned this up. So you'll see that I uploaded as a PNG. And when we say PNG, that's just a picture with no background. And I'll show you how to make that also. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit continue. I wanted to upload as a print and cut, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit continue again. And y'all, I'm keeping this open because I got to keep letting the people in. I'm sorry about that. Next time I try to figure out where I went wrong. Once I upload the image, all I do is click it to get it into my project. So do y'all have any questions about uploading the image? And you'll notice over here on the layers, I have a caution sign. And the reason I have this caution sign is because the image too big. It's a print and cut. And for Cricut, your dimensions are 6.75 by 9. Whichever way you go, if you go height, 9 inches, width can't be no more than 6.75 and vice versa. So all you have to do to change that, if that symbol bothers you, it don't really bother me, just go up here and change it. Go ahead and put the 9 in there and it'll readjust. So there's my image. One of the images I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna make it even smaller because that's really too big. So did everybody get their notebooks that they're gonna use? Remember, in this Cricut, we can only design 6.75 by 9. That's the largest we can go. But I am gonna show you where you can design something in another program and you can get the big ones, the 8.5 by 11.
Can I ask one question?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Is it possible to mute everybody so we can hear you?
I can definitely do that. I got you. Okay. So we went ahead and muted everybody because it was a lot of background noise. I apologize for that. If you have a question, I have the chat box up, or you can hit the raise hand and I'll unmute you so everybody can hear your question. But are there any other questions about uploading the image? Okay, so let me do it. Show you how to upload an image where you're gonna have to clean up a little bit of the background. I'm not gonna go deep into it, but I'm gonna show you what we're talking about when they say you have to go back in there and clean it up. So let me grab an image. You can't hear me. Can anybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Okay. Okay, y'all can hear me. Great. Tanya, I don't know why you can't hear me. Maybe unmute your phone, or I'm not sure. So guys, when we do image, what we call cleaning up an image, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna grab a JPEG so I can find something to, let me find, I'm gonna try to find a picture. Okay, here we go. I got this uploaded. This is for a client's business. I did some flyers or something earlier. So when we say, and I'm sorry I have to keep moving this, but some reason it's not automatically letting people in. So when we say clean up, this is an image, and this is a JPEG image because it has a background. So I'm gonna go to complex, continue, and when you get to this screen, this is where you are able to clean up the background. So what I want to do is take the white out of the background. So all I do is click in the white that I want gone. Okay, and if I can't see it, I want to make it big. All you do is zoom in, and this is where it comes to the part where you cleaning up. This is a pretty clean image, so it actually did pretty good by just clicking in the background. But if you want to see how it looks, go ahead and hit preview, and this shows you this is a pretty clean image, so it'll do for what I'm doing. How you clean it up so fast. And Tanya, okay, Tanya, you got me now. I got to keep looking up there. I'm just used to doing it, I guess. And this was a good image. Believe me, you get some images that you have to keep looking real close and keep going back to the preview to make sure you got everything out. This just happened to be a pretty good image. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this because I already have it in there. So we have an image. And as I said before, in the Cricut, and this, if you're designing in Cricut, of course, we have other programs. You got Photoshop, you got GIMP, you got Silhouette, Canva, Post to My Wall, which is my favorite. I love Post to My Wall. You have other programs that you can design in, but for the Cricut, you have the size limitation, and it's 6.75 by 9. That's your limitation, unless you are doing vinyl. And if you're doing vinyl, of course, you can cut larger because it's not a print thing. So I picked up from the Dollar Tree, I picked up these mini writing tablets. Can y'all see them? So these mini writing tablets, they have one of our materials that we need, and that's called the chipboard. It's already in these tablets. That's that little brown backing you see when you have a, let me let this person in. That's that brown backing that you have when you get these notebooks. So this already has the chipboard in it, so I grabbed these. You can get these from different stores. Walmart sells some. I also have the regular size, the 8.5 by 11. So if you're gonna design in another program, you can do the full notebook, custom notebook, which is what people normally do. So for design purposes and just for this class, oh, you can't see the chipboard, I'm sorry. Can you see it now? Because I turned my camera off, I can't see it. Let me know if you can see the chipboard. It's that little brown backing that's on these pads. Let me open this up. I didn't think about that. Hold on. Because believe me, I just found out what the name of the dang on thing was today when I looked at a video earlier. Charmaine, y'all, she's awesome. Her videos are awesome. So the chipboard is just this little brown backing, and it's on like the legal pads and everything. So you can make these different sizes. They do sell chipboard by itself. I have some in here somewhere, y'all. My room looking crazy, but they do sell it in different sizes where if you just want to do a different size, or maybe you wanted to, you know how you make the custom notebooks in different shapes? Maybe you want to make one as a fish if you making a notebook for a fisherman or something, but you know what I mean. So they do sell just the chipboard. You can get it on Amazon. The craft stores sell it. You can make a design and you can cut it out so you can make different shapes for your, hold on, let me let the people in. You can make different shapes for your notebooks, okay? So don't forget that. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna design mine, and I have the measurements on here. The measurements are 3.5 by 5 inches. Y'all should have me some water. Where my water at? Oh Lord, it fell on the floor, excuse me. So those of you that have seen my videos before, I always make me a, what you call it, I'm at a loss for words, a design background or whatever. I always have some that I make my designs on, even if I take it out before I print my design. So I'm gonna add me a shape. I got all this stuff open. Let me move that over here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get me a square and I'm gonna make it 3.5 by 5.5. Was that our measurements? 3.5 by 5.5. So the way you do that is you're gonna unlock the measurements, and I'm gonna put 3.5 by 5.5. And that's what I'm gonna measure it on. Oh, by 5 inches. I know that look crazy. Let's see, I don't even look like this thing I got. Much better. Okay, so I got my measurements that I want. The thing is, when we do our notebook, you're gonna want it a little bit larger than the actual board, because you're gonna put the sticky paper on it and you're gonna fold it over. So I hope you understood that. So I'm gonna make the measurement. I'm gonna go ahead and make it 3.75 and make that 5.25, okay? So I did it 0.25 bigger than here, so we'll have the room to fold it over. Once I get my measurements, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lock it back in. Once I lock it in, I'm blind as heck, so I can go ahead and make it a little bit bigger so I can do my design. Once I make it bigger and I do my design, all I have to do is go and change the measurements back to the 3.75 and everything adjusts, okay? So I'm gonna move this to the front. I'm gonna start making my design. Does anyone have any questions so far? Okay, so I'm just gonna make a quick design. This is my friend's logo that I made. She's a travel agent just like me. So let's see if we can do her a quick something quick to put on her little notebook. Also, guys, go ahead and make a duplicate of this because we're gonna make the back cover. And if you saw my post earlier, I told you to upload that barcode. I use my barcode when I'm designing stuff like that, so I make it look kind of official, like with the potato chip bags, and when I do different kind of customized party items, I actually have a uploaded Barcode and I kind of customized it. So I showed you how to customize yours. So I'm going to make a duplicate of that for the back cover. And for right now, we're going to go ahead and hide that while we design this one. Y'all, please remind me to let these people in. I cannot believe. Hopefully next time we'll get it better. So let me move both of these over here. Okay. We're going to put some words up here. I don't know. Let's think of some text. So I'm going to show you how to design text. Does everybody know how to type text? All you do is hit the little text box and you're going to type whatever you want on there. So don't catch, whatever this phrase is, don't catch attitudes. Attitudes, catch flights, TCH, flights. I think it should be, I don't catch attitudes, right? So that's going to be the phrase that I'm going to put on here. So if this was how I wanted it, I would just size it to go on here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a little bit different. And remember, guys, when you don't catch feelings, oh, I said have to. Yeah. Y'all would think I knew that because I am a travel agent and half of my stuff over there has that said, y'all still half sick. Okay, don't catch feelings. Okay. I promise half of my stuff over there has that on there. Okay, now I'm gonna leave I because I want it to be her stuff. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you where to go to look at your fonts and whatever. So what I wanna do is show you kind of how I do my stuff when I'm putting it in here. So I already know I don't want this right here looking like that because it's too plain for me. Even though it might be cute, it's too plain for me. So what I do is I'm gonna go up here and I'm going to hit advanced and I'm gonna ungroup by lines. Now I can go ahead and break it down differently if I have to do it differently, like this one. So say I want I to be on the line by itself. So I'll go back up here again and I'll ungroup by lines. So now I can do it how I want to. And I can go back and do it a different way or whatever. So I have that at just a regular Cricut preset font. When you go in here on font, I always pass over this because I tell this story all the time. I did a design for a customer, sent the design, got the design approved. It was fire. Went to print the design because I told you earlier, I snip my stuff. I don't print it or anything. I'll snip it, put it in a nice presentation on the PDF. But anyway, the customer approved the dang on design. I come in here to make the design. Y'all, I had used one of these things that was $4.99. Now I couldn't go back to that customer and change the price that I gave her, nor could I go back and say, hey, I ain't got this font that you just approved that I sent to you. I had to eat that $4.99. So I'll tell you how to snip after we finish this. I'm gonna show you how to present it to your customer. I ate that $4.99, y'all, because I had to pay to get that font. So to avoid that, when you go on here to change your font, hit system. This gonna be all the free fonts plus the fonts that you download. It'll go on the system. So make sure when you go on in here messing with these fonts, if you like me, and you don't want to, unless the customer specifically asks for something that you can only get in Cricut, y'all look up on the system. Because most every font you find, you can get that font or something similar on one of the free font sites. So just to change a font, let's see what this look like. Okay, I like that. So the name of this font is I Miss Your Kiss, and that's something that I downloaded. Now, I like to play with it. Sometimes I put different fonts up there. Let's try this Brittany and see what that's gonna look like. Okay, that looks cute. And we'll move it around. You can put it in different places or what have you. I'm keeping my eyes over here, going back and forth, make sure I admit these people. So I don't catch feelings. We'll leave feelings like it is, y'all. This is a spur of the moment. She ain't gonna get this design, but I'm just showing you the different things you can do with that. So to make, to curve it, all you do is go up here and hit curve. You can make it go all the way in the circle. You can do a little bit. You can make it go upwards. And y'all, we're gonna put a picture of a plane in. I'm gonna show you how to get some free images in here. I don't catch feelings. So I'm gonna have to put another I in there. So let me, cause if not, it ain't gonna make no sense cause I put I in there. I catch flights, okay? Welcome everybody that's coming in. If you missed something, it's gonna be, the video is gonna be posted. Plus I'll do this again tomorrow. I'll probably do a watch party and just be on there to take questions. I don't catch feelings, I catch flights. Y'all, this is an ugly design, so don't be acting like I can't design, okay? We just doing, you know, just to show you the stuff. And say on this one, you wanted to change the font. Let's do some drips. See if we got some drips in here. Maybe one, okay. So let's change that to drips. So I don't catch feelings, I catch flights. And say you wanted to arrange your letters your own way, you can go up to advanced and you can ungroup to letters. So I'll say sometimes I like to make the first letter larger than the rest of them. Maybe change it maybe to make it longer. So what I did was unlock the proportions so I don't catch feelings. I catch flights. I'm gonna unlock the proportions on this one also. Try to make it, I should have looked at the, I could just go on here and check the size. Let's see how high is that, 3.0. So 3.093. So make them the same. Now what the hell happened? I don't know what I did, so I just undo that. There you go, you can fix almost everything you mess up. So what I'm gonna do for this, hold on, let me move that flight back over there, that air. So guys, I mistakenly moved that L, so I got to hit it back twice. One more time. There we go. So I'm gonna move this out the way. I like the size that this is, the the lights, but I actually need to move it over because that F is in the way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna group these letters together and I'm gonna move it as a whole because I like how it is. So I'm gonna group them together. And I want to move it as a whole, but I want it on that same line right here. So I'm gonna actually use my arrows to move it over because I want it still on that same line so I can fit this F back up in here. And it's looking like it's too big, but I got a solution for that. Let me move this over. So let me move that over a little bit more. Remember, we got that extra stuff on the edge, so we ain't gonna be able to go to all the way to the edge. So I'm gonna readjust my whole design. And the way I'm gonna readjust it is I'm gonna actually make my background a little bit bigger. I will go back to the same size. And remember what I told you, no matter how big we make it on here, we're gonna flatten the whole thing, then we'll go back to the original size and it'll still be proportionate. So keep in mind when we're making these designs, you're gonna put your binder clips on the left side. So you don't wanna make your design go all the way to the edge, so. Or if you wanted to make it a flip binder, you can put it at the top. Try to straighten this up. Again, guys, this is design on the fly. Okay, I do it a little bit better than this. Not much, but a little bit. Now, my friend is a totally love black and red, so it don't matter what she likes, so I'm gonna put some colors on here, y'all. So I'm liking that for a simple design. Got her logo on there. Got I don't catch flight, I catch feelings. But you know, if we got something about catching the flight, we're gonna have to have an airplane in there somewhere. So I'm gonna show you where you can get some free images where you ain't got to worry about somebody saying you stealing their copyright and all that crap, besides Google, because I get a lot of them on Google, but I ain't gonna teach y'all that because that might be wrong. So this is a site I use a lot. It's called freeimages.com, y'all, freeimages.com. And all you do is put your keywords that you're searching for. So I'm searching for an airplane. And it's gonna come up with these airplane. Now you have all the images, or you do what Chief Stephanie do, and you hit free images, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the free images and I'll just scroll through here and try to find me an airplane that I want on there. And I'm just gonna pick anything just for sake of time. So once I pick that image, wait a minute, I might want this one. Hold on. Nope. That's one with a, I thought it was a free one. Y'all, I'm about to back out of that real quick. But I do have the image I'm looking for. I already have it uploaded. So we'll go ahead and we'll save this image. And I'll put it in my folder. I'm working on Tanya stuff, so I'll put that airplane in there. You'll go back to Cricut and all you'll do is upload the image. And this probably got a hell of a lot of cleaning up to do in the background. Upload the image, hit complex, continue. And I want to take all this background off. Hopefully it'll click out at one time, and it didn't. This is what we come up with that clean these dang on images. And if I saw this, I definitely would not use this image because that's how it's gonna look. So this is a bad image, y'all. I wouldn't use this one, but this how you do the cleaning up. But you can definitely go in here and hit erase. Get your cursor whatever size you want, and you can go in here and you can definitely clean these images. I'm just not gonna take time. It'll take too much time to clean it up. But this is how you get the big stuff out. Once you do that, you can go ahead and you can make it smaller. Make this zoom in. And to truly clean it, this image, if it's this one that they just had to have, you'll go in here and you will do it piece by piece. Or, forgot about this, any of y'all ever heard background removal? You can go in here and you can do background removal. So it's remove.bg, upload the image in the background removal, and let it do the image for you. So it'll pretty much clean it up for you and take the background off. Once you do that, and you see it missed a couple of spots, all you do is edit and take the spots off the same way I showed you in Cricut. But it's easier to do the remove background first, then put it in the Cricut. So you just download this image. And I'm gonna save this one with the background removed. Yes, faster and easier if you go to background remove instead of going straight to Cricut. Because what they do is they're gonna remove the background for you as good as they can. Then you can do the tightening up. This is what you use when your customer sends you a picture with people, you know, when they want their picture on something, they tend to give you one with a lot of stuff in the background. So you don't want to click it, click, 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 click. Just go and put it in background removal, upload a picture with some images. Let me show you one with some images. I mean, with some people in it, so you'll see how easy it is. How much easier, because sometimes you have to clean it up. So this my son, y'all. This is my stepson. Now, y'all see how that cleaned that image up? Now, had I put that in Cricut, when you click to put it in Cricut, I believe it goes by color. So this background remover, and let's do the same image in Cricut and see, we're gonna compare them, okay? So let's cancel out of this. We're gonna do the very same image. So let's upload, browse. We're gonna get the same picture of Devin. Complex. So On the background removal, we ain't make no clicks. Well, we already see they're ahead of Cricut on that already, because we got to do a click. So let's see how we do. If you click it in Cricut, see, Cricut goes by colors. So I would have to actually, this is how I would have to clean it up in Cricut. And it would take me forever, as opposed to just putting it, so I would have to click all this, or the best way to do it, which is still clicking more, is to use our little eraser and get as much as we can with the eraser. All I gotta do all this part over here. Do all that. Then I go back to the, have to go back to the clicker and try to get the colors close to him. So yeah, so y'all see how much harder. We're gonna go ahead and cancel that, because I'll be on here all day trying to do that. So we're gonna upload our plane. So we cleaned up the background, but I had that plane in here somewhere. Let me find it. Y'all don't pay no attention to my stuff. I have to do what my customers want. Where's that plane? Okay, here. I want to use this image. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this image on here. And again, I don't want it to the very edge. What was that website? There you go. Remove.bg. If you look in files on the group, I have this website posted in there, and I have a video in there that shows you how to use it. So it's remove.bg. So I want to put that in there, but I want this behind the letters. So I'm gonna move it all the way to the back, and it's gonna go behind everything. So I'm gonna arrange, I'm gonna send to the back, but then I'm gonna send this behind that, and that's how I want it. So that's gonna be our little made up image right now. Of course, y'all, I promise you I would do it a little bit better than this. So let me go ahead and try to get some of this together. So give me a second. If you have any questions, just ask me. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this together. I'm just grouping this together because I want to make it one word, because I want to move it together. And I'm going to group flight together. IGHTS. And I want to, I guess I want to hit it again. It didn't catch. So I'm gonna group that together. I'll move that right there. I wanna do this like this. Maybe do that up there like that. Make that stretch out a little bit. Lock it. Let's see. Take that back. And remember, if you do something and you mess it up, all you gotta do is hit the back arrow and it'll go back to how you had it. So that's what we got so far for our design. Throw some colors up here. She loves red, as you can see. Guess I moved this over. Let me put that back right. Put some red in here. So I'm just wanting the first letter, so I'm gonna ungroup that. And I'm gonna change this to red. Trying to make sure I ain't got nobody in the waiting room. I'm gonna change that to red, y'all. My favorite red is the bright red. And I already know my hex code. Y'all know how to get the colors that you want. I know my hex code that I like. I love this red, and this actually the red that's in her design that I made for her. So it's FF 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You can actually put your own hex code in there. You don't have to. I know a lot of you all do it like this and be in there trying, oh, man, that's too dark. Let me get, oh man, let me do. So you don't have to do that. You can actually go and pull your hex code. And I have a couple of them that I use all the time. So I know what they are. But I'll show you how to get a hex code. And the hex code is just the code they use for the colors. Don't ask me what it means because I have no idea. Change that one to red. Maybe change this to red. Maybe change this to red. Let me know if you have any questions. Am I explaining to you, or is everybody understanding? And I know I'm moving a lot of stuff around, so let me know if I need to stop. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop right there, because if not, I'm gonna be doing this all day. Okay, so we can do one or two things, guys. We can do one or two things. You can turn this block white if you want to just print on your sticker paper and you don't want no background. You can actually just turn this white, because unless you got one of them high-speed printers don't print white. That's just an empty space, okay? So you can change it to white, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna attach and flatten. So the way I do it is I want to attach the things that are the same colors first. That's what I want to do. So I want to group that first. Then I want to attach, because they the same colors. Now, if you attach something that's different colors, if you do it in the wrong sequence, it's gonna turn everything one color. So I want to attach, then I want to flatten that. Then I want to go and I'm gonna attach the other words because they're all black. And I got to do all these. And this just my way. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying it's the way I do it. So I'm gonna group that. I'm gonna attach. Then I'm gonna flatten. Make sure I ain't got nobody waiting out there. Okay. Then what I do, I go back and I'm gonna attach all them together. So I'm gonna hit this, then I'm gonna hit that, then I'm gonna group them together. I'm gonna attach. And see, I already attached and flattened, so it don't change to one color, it stays what it is. I'm gonna flatten that. Then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna hit this plane, hit that, group, attach, flatten. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and center this in the middle of my block, because I'm gonna also go and I'm gonna attach that, because we don't wanna go to cut this and Cricut start cutting around all these goddamn letters. And that will happen if you don't do this in the right sequence. So I got that. That's all one. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna attach it to this group. Attach. Flatten. So when I go to make this, it's gonna all go together, okay? So that's the reason I did that. Now we also can add a background to this. I probably shouldn't have did that. I don't know where they at. Let me bring that back up. I don't want nobody to wait. So we can actually add a background. So let's unflatten. Let's detach. And y'all, we almost finished. So bear with me a couple of minutes. We almost finished. The design to be complete. The second part is gonna be when we put everything together. I'm gonna give you the list of the supplies and materials you need, and then we'll give people enough time to go get their their material, or the people who missed the this Zoom, get them a chance to either look at this or to catch it on the replay tomorrow. So we're almost finished. I'll show you how to upload a background. So I'm gonna ungroup this. All we got to do is the back cover, and that's gonna be easy because all we're gonna put on the back cover is our barcode. So I want to do a background. Let's think of a good background. How about, let's go and steal another picture. Not steal, let's go and use another picture. It's not stealing because it's free. So let's get, how about map or globe? Probably globe would have been better. Let's see what come up with map. That's just gonna be the United States. I'm just gonna grab one for time's sake. Let's grab, I don't know if that's gonna look right on the background. I find one that's gonna look good. I'm trying to remember what's this one. Let's try this one. Okay. We're gonna download. Well, it don't matter. We'll get a medium one. I'm gonna save this. If you have any questions, just let me know. Save it as global map. We're gonna upload that into our Cricut. Again, guys, don't be talking about my dang on design. This on the fly, and plus I'm half asleep. Not half asleep, I'm half sick. Go to Tanya folder. And guys, this is the way I set up my folder. I try to do it by customers. Then when I do stuff myself, like if I'm doing mugs, just doing different designs, I try to keep it separated. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I don't. So we're gonna upload that as a complex. We're not gonna take anything out the background. We want it just as it is. Save. Click it, insert the image. We see that sucker big as heck. So we're gonna make it, I think the width of this was 6 something, 6.7, no, not 670, 6.7 something. So I'm gonna unlock it. And I'm gonna make it approximately that size. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of the white background, and I'm gonna actually have this as the background. So this will actually print as our cover. So let me throw that all the way in the back and see how good I got it. Send to the back. I'm gonna go ahead and hide that. Okay, we probably could have did a better, we probably could have did a better picture, but for right now, we're gonna go with that, okay? We're gonna go with that. I don't know what happened to my little, my chat box, okay? Yes, the website was remove.bg, and it's posted in the links. So this is gonna be our cover. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lock these together. I'm gonna group. I'm gonna attach. I'm going to flatten. Then of course you see, we got that caution sign right there that's telling us we can't do it that size. It's outside our parameters of 6.75 by 9. But we don't want it that big anyway. So we're gonna make this what we had 3.75 by 5.25. And it might be a little disproportionate because I removed that background, that white background. So guys, there's our front cover. Let's go ahead and lock that in. There's our front cover. And when we're doing these binders, we got to realize we need to leave a little bit of space wherever you're planning on putting your binder clip. So you're gonna have the 0.5 that's over the size of the actual binder, the actual notebook, and then you're gonna have where the clip's gonna be. And the way you do that to make sure that your design fits in there, you can actually take a shape and you can make this shape 3.5 by 5, which is the actual size. No, not 5.5. I didn't unlock it. Okay, 3.5. 3.5 by 5, which is the actual size. Lock it in, and you can kind of put it up there so you're gonna see what your design is gonna be. So that's what your design is. Everything is in there. The only thing that's gonna fold over is a little piece of the map, which you ain't gonna mind. That's gonna look awesome. Okay, so we good with that. We're gonna go and we're going to unhide our other square. And we're gonna make this one also 3.75 by 5.25, which is gonna be the same as the other one. And it's gonna have just a little bit to wrap over. So on the back of my notebook, I'm not planning on putting no picture back there, but I will put my my information. So we're going to turn this white. But you can definitely put a design on the back. You can put just, we can just put, we can do it like this. Let's do it like this. We'll put a picture on the back. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Where did my, oh, y'all done let me leave out the dang on. Hold on. I ain't got this up there. I forgot to add this. No problem. We can fix that, y'all. Y'all was gonna let me just go without that. Put that in the front, center front. There we go. Let's not forget the heaven sent travel. Go ahead and group that, attach, flatten. Okay, we can make the whole back cover just this. So we're gonna do 3.75 and 5.25. So we'll make the back cover the same as the front, but the only thing we're gonna put on here, we'll lock that in. The only thing we're gonna put on here is our design that we're getting ready to make. And again, once you lock it in, you do make it big as you want, make your design according to how big you make it, and then you can put the same coordinates or size in there, and it'll go back. So go ahead and upload. We're gonna upload the barcode if I can remember where I saved it at. I have it already in design space, but we'll go ahead and upload since we're making the whole design. Where did I put? Oh, there we go. It's a PNG, so it has no background. Go ahead, continue, continue, continue. We're gonna upload that. Where's it at? Okay, here it is. So let's go ahead and make us a quick barcode. And guys, for stuff like this, I just hide it till I'm getting ready to use it. So I went ahead and hit the back cover. So again, we're gonna grab us a square because you know on the barcode they have that white stuff behind it. So we're gonna go ahead and make that. Grab our square. We ain't need but one. Unlock it. Move it to the back. Send to the back, put our little thing in there. And I'm just gonna make that a little bit bigger because I'm gonna put my information on there. This is rough now. If I was doing this for a customer, I get these little measurements right, but we're doing it like this. So we're gonna add my information. We'll just put designed by, and we definitely don't want, we don't want no drips. So let's go on and put this back. Again on system, let's get back to, I think we want Arial. Move that over a little bit. We want Arial, I think, it look best. We want this narrow area, okay? Design by, because I already made my design. I don't even make my information. And this one thing we got to make sure we do. When we put in our information, especially on your business, you don't want to put all them fancy letters on there. People, I cannot stress this enough. Your logo can be fancy, all that can be fancy, but when you giving your information, use plain letters. Because if I'm looking at a business card and I got to try to decipher your phone number because you didn't put some italics up there, man, I ain't finna mess with that. So make sure you, when you give me your information, now when you want to put the name of your business, you can make the name, but when you got that contact information, y'all, please do me a favor. Make sure your contact information is readable. So we're gonna put my information and we're just gonna put, put my phone number, which I never answered because my assistant got it. I don't think she answered either. So all we do, and this is just a simple one, we're gonna just put it on our, if I can grab it. No, this Cricut so dang on temperamental. Put that information on there. This is just a simple one. If you want to throw your logo on there, that's fine. If you want your fancy name of your business, that's fine. But y'all, for all things holy, let your customers or your potential customers, I know that fancy stuff look good and I see a lot of people do it, but man, I promise, some that writing, can't nobody see that mess. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my email in here. And I'll put, so there we go. We made us a little fancy smancy thing. So we're gonna, we can go ahead and group these because they're both black, so they're not gonna change color. Attach, flatten. Let's get it in the middle, make it look as pretty as we can. Gonna group, attach, flatten. Make sure I ain't missing no questions. Okay. Once we do that, that's all one. Go ahead and make it small. We're gonna go ahead and bring our back cover back up. We're gonna place it where we want it. We'll just place it in the center right here. Or you can place it in the corner, it doesn't matter. How about right there? Dot, that, group, attach, flatten. Now we got one little thing. We're gonna go ahead and take that back to 3.75. It should adjust everything, went back to the 5.25. There we go, front and back cover, guys. Where are your questions? And I'm gonna unmute everybody so I can hear you, okay? Okay, I unmuted you. If you got a lot of background noise, go ahead and mute yourself. Are there any questions?
How you doing? Thank you so much for this class. I actually have a question on the last one when you said dot dot. What was that dot dot for?
Girl, what I say dot dot about? I don't even know.
Yeah, up in when you was doing the insert the barcode and after you.
Oh, when I said dot dot, all I was doing was hitting my control and attaching the pictures together. That's all I was doing.
Okay, cool.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So you print this out because I'm assuming that what are you using sticker paper to print this out, or is the Cricut actually printing out? Because I thought only.
Okay, give me a second. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mute everybody again because there's still a lot of background noise, and this should allow you to unmute yourself. So okay, go ahead with the question. Whoever it was, go ahead and ask that again.
It's Daryl. I was asking. So when you do this, because I'm assuming the Cricut only cuts out things, it doesn't print things. So are you?
No, it doesn't.
So you're eventually going to send this image to your printer and print it out on sticker paper?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you how to do that.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna mute myself back.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Any other questions? So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do to print this. So we got our crazy looking design. Y'all don't be telling nobody I made this design. It's kind of cute. I need to go in there and finish some stuff up. Once we got it set how we want it, all we do is hit make it. Okay? And this is where your Cricut sends your stuff. And it's gonna cut it out. It's gonna cut around that and cut around that. You do not want to mirror this. This is not one that you mirror because you're gonna print it on sticker paper. So you're gonna put it print down first. So once you get it on there, hit continue. And then you get to this part and it says send to printer. Hit the send to printer. Make sure I ain't got nobody waiting in the waiting room. And then you pick your printer. Okay, this right here is my, that's my sublimation printer. Don't print this with your sublimation ink, guys. Sublimation needs heat to activate the color. So if you print it on the sublimation printer, it's gonna be dull. So I changed it to my pigment ink printer. Okay, can you show how to group the colors and flatten? I got you. I'll go back to that. Okay. So I changed the printer. I'm gonna take off the bleed because this is not gonna be a full cut, guys. I don't want Cricut cutting all around my letters and everything. That's why I flattened everything. I attached it and I flattened it. It's gonna actually cut this square. So I don't need the bleed. The bleed is when you have, it's cutting around individual stuff. So you don't want Cricut to chop up your stuff. So it kind of put, and you'll notice this when you see some of the water slides and some of the pictures that do, that it looks like it has an actual shadow on it. That's because someone forgot to turn the bleed off. So that's how you print. You'll send it to the printer. It'll go to your printer. You print it on your, and this, I'm gonna post all the materials, but you can use whatever sticker paper you like. Y'all tell me if you can see this because I can't see my own camera. I closed it out. But this is the sticker paper I used, y'all. It's $14 for 100 sheets. It's a full sheet. It's made. It sticks on. Or I know I see a lot of people use Avery. Avery is a little bit more expensive. And the reason I use Mate as opposed to Shining, and believe me, you can use Shining. Cricut got a problem with reading stuff when it's trying to cut. If it's shiny, if you have one like me, I have the Explorer 2. It doesn't actually have a light on it. So sometimes if it doesn't cut, you have to get in there and shine your light. I got a lamp next to mine. You get in there and shine your light and move it with the needle. But sometimes when you do that, that reflection bounces off of it and it can't find it. You got to do the troubleshooting with the magic mark and all that crap. So I use Made, and it's a pretty good one. You can use Avery. I use Mill Coast because I like getting 100 sheets for $13 as opposed to 20 sheets for $13 or whatever Avery is. Not saying one is better than the other. That's just what I use. But I'm going to go in here and show you how the sticker paper name is Mill Coast. I use Mill Coast, and I get mine from Amazon. But honestly, I think any sticker paper that you use will be good. They have this in the full sheet. They also have the half sheet, just like Avery. So if you're making a small thing, you can probably get 4 of them on the sheet, maybe. But we'll go back in here and I'll show you again how to group. Now, Miss Vanessa, can you unmute yourself so you can tell me exactly what you needed to see about how to group the colors and flatten?
Talk. Bye.
Oh, it's Vanessa.
Okay.
Miss
I'm
Vanessa?
unmuted. I think I'm unmuted.
No, you're not on mute, you talking.
You don't hear me talking?
Yes, I hear you talking. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
What did you need to know about how to group the colors? Just what I did earlier?
Yes, yes, man. Cause I'm new to Cricut. I'm typically a silhouette cameo person.
And I'm gonna need your help because I need to learn silhouette. But go ahead. I just want to
honey,
let you
silhouette.
know.
Oh, I love silhouette. Learning this Cricut thing about ready to send me over the edge.
Oh, I'm right with you. So I'm gonna need your help. So you want to know how I group the colors together to keep them from changing colors?
Yeah, because you said if we didn't group it together, it wouldn't come out right.
Let me show you what would happen if you do it the wrong way. So I don't want to mess up my design because guys, I kind of like that. I'm gonna let her see that. I'll probably change up a couple of colors, but let me show you one. Let me duplicate it. And I'm gonna hide the other one so you can see what I'm working with because I got so much stuff up here. So what I'm saying right here, I'm a unattach all this stuff so you can see why I say you have to do it in a certain manner. So I'm gonna unflatten. And Cricut gets slow, y'all, if you have so much stuff. They tell you to do smaller projects because it get real slow because they'll say, this is a big program, a big project. Okay, I'm trying to move this out the way because it didn't. So I'm gonna detach. And all I'm doing is going back and unhooking everything so you can see why I say if you don't do it in a certain order, like do the different colors together, for some reason, and it's probably a logical reason, I don't know what it is, it will change everything one color. Ungroup. And all I'm doing is taking it apart from how I had it. Unflatten.
Yeah, I never even got mine together.
It's a real tricky thing. It used to drive me crazy. And
yeah, because see, you don't have to do all this in silhouette. You know, in silhouette, once you design that with all the color like that, you can send it straight to print and it'll print just like that.
Yeah,
Man,
not
don't
this
have to
one.
flatten or nothing.
This will be all over the place, I guarantee you. Okay. So I think I'm almost to the end, guys, of ungrouping. So since I don't know the reasoning behind it, I just found a way that everything stays the same color. So I think we about, okay, let me ungroup this one. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, say for instance, I thought I was going to, let me move this map from the behind it. So I wanted to, and let me hide this picture. So I just had letters here and I had all different colors. Well, if I group these together and I attach, hold on, I had already flattened. Let me unflatten. That's in the, let me, okay. Detach. Ungroup. Trying to make sure I'm playing. So it'll probably make a lie out of me. Group. I don't know what's going on. Okay, maybe I'm lying, but I'm not lying, but I flattened it somewhere and I can't unflatten it. If you do two colors together, I think the dominant color takes over. And I'm not sure how to get it to work this time. I have no idea. But
well, I'm a pro at rewatching videos, so
yeah,
I'll go back and catch it again.
But if you put it in the wrong order, and if you weld, which I would think weld would make it stay together. There go a person. See how that color changed to black, and common sense would tell me, well, I would think common sense. Oh, I know why I didn't do it, because I had cut and print. If it's just a cut image, hold on. So because I changed it to a print image, it stayed the same. So let me ungroup this one, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Unflatten, detach, ungroup. So, and guys, if you weld something together, that's a done deal. You can't undo welding. So instead of making this a print, we're gonna put no fill, which make it a cut image. That's gonna be a cut image now. So if I had this as a cut image and this was a different color, if I hit this and I wanted to attach it, everything changes to the same, to the dominant color. That's why you go by colors and attach all the ones that's the same color. I attach them and then I flatten them. So when you do it, when you have the different colors, let me bring the image back up. Trying to bring all my words back up, y'all. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Right here. When you have your we don't want all this no more. It's just extra stuff. When you have your image, when you're doing your different colors in there, just go by and click the ones that's the same color. You'll group, attach, then flatten. Then you'll go to the next color. Group, attach, flatten. Once you get all the same colors together, then you can attach them one by one. Because if you don't, you see what happens. It's a cut image and it's gonna make it all the same color, because it doesn't matter if when you're cutting something, it doesn't matter what color is on there. You're gonna put whatever vinyl you want in there. So, do anyone else have any questions? Let me open up the chat box. I think I closed it. So if we don't have any questions, y'all, when I finish, I'll go ahead and edit the video. I'll post this video. If you have any questions, just post up under the video. For your friends who missed it tonight, excuse me. For your friends who missed it tonight, I'll replay this video tomorrow or either do a new Zoom, it doesn't matter, whichever one. But we'll do this same thing tomorrow. I know people, you have not everyone has the equipment. And this is the materials that you'll need to make the custom notebook. And we're gonna put them together as a group, or you can go ahead and put it together your way, but we're gonna put them together as a group later on in the week after everybody have a time to get their supplies. So you need the cinch machine or the binding machine. The difference between the cinch machine, I was trying to see. The cinch machine and the binding machine, the difference between them is the price, of course. Cinch machine is a little bit more than some of the binding machines you can find for like $40 on Amazon. The difference is, let me see, I got some notebooks over here. Give me a second. Okay. So, the cinch machine, and I'll open up this chat, but I don't know why I keep on. The cinch machine has these kind of wires that they use. So they're called cinch wire. The binding machine actually uses the binding clips. They're called combs because they clip like this. So that's the only difference. You can use either one of them. Heck, you can punch holes in it and put it together yourself if you wanted to, so you can get the practice. You need the sticker paper, chipboard. If you don't have the chipboard in here, you can buy a pack of chipboard, or I guess I should put this in here. Hold on. Chipboard, or what do you call them? Laminating papers, because you can actually laminate. You can use laminating paper. Let me do it this way. Okay, let me admit this person. You can use the chipboard and the chipboard goes with the sticker paper, or you can use the laminating paper with cardstock, regular paper, copy paper. So you can use it, and what you'll do is you'll print it and then you'll laminate it. So the chipboard, let's do it. No. Wait, I did that wrong. So the chipboard goes with the sticker paper. And the laminating paper wrong way. The laminating paper goes to cardstock or either the copy paper. You need the paper for the inside of the notebook. Do this cinch machine add the cinch? Yes, it does. The cinch machine that's why you're gonna need the machine, and I'll show you a picture of it. I'll show you a picture of the cinch machine, and I'll show you a picture of a binding machine. You need the paper for the inside of the notebook. And if you buy these things at Dollar Tree, Walmart, or whatever, you ain't got to buy paper, because what we're gonna actually do is we're gonna take the paper apart from the board, and we're gonna actually put it together back in there, okay? So if you buy this kind, and you can get, I done dropped half mine on the floor. You can get that size, or you can use another program. If anybody want to design in another program, I do post to my wall. I'm willing to do a little video, or you can go on my YouTube channel. I think it's a post to my wall video on there. Or you can get the legal pads, and you can design this in Canva, Photoshop, Silhouette, or go bigger than the 6.75. But since it's a Cricut group, that's why I did it in Cricut. You'll need scissors, a wire cutter, and your imagination. So that's what you're gonna need. So let me show you what the cinch machine looks like. Cinch machine. If I can cinch. Yeah, you can do a legal pad. You can do anything you want, long as you can print something that kind. Cause see the legal pad, and this is just a 8.5 by 11 legal pad. This is a legal pad too. If you want to make sure you already have your board in there, just looking, you know, to me it was a no-brainer. Then to buy a pack of these, a pack of paper, and then try to make sure they're the same, you know. So this is what a cinch machine looks like, guys. I'm trying to see if we get a picture. Okay, there we go. So y'all see that? That's the binder that we put in when you do a cinch machine, as opposed to a binder machine. Now, I know that price, that cinch machine is high, so me too. I went on here and I said, well, shit, a binder machine is the same thing. They are. But the difference in this uses what they call the cone binder. Let me see if I can get a picture of it. Which nothing is wrong with it, but I wanted the spiral. Okay, here we go. So you know these little things right here that they like when you do reports when you're in college or high school, probably do it now. So that's the difference. Is the binding, the cord that is used. So that's the only difference in it besides the price. So these are the binding wires that you use in the cinch machine. And this is a binding machine on here that uses it too, but you see what that binding machine price is that use them kind of cinch thing? So when we saying the cinch is high, this thing $200, y'all, $259. And it's called a true binding machine. And I think because it uses both of the binders. And let me show you the other packs that you'll need. I think I got some in my cart. So the chipboard comes in different sizes. That's the 4x6, which you can do inside of the Cricut. Then you got the 12x12. I have some of that. Then you have the 8.5 by 11, which is the regular size of paper. So you can buy that with some regular notebook paper. You can get the packs at Dollar Tree, costs $1, I think 100 sheets in there. And that's about it. So is everyone caught up, or do anyone have any questions? I'm sorry I took so long. I love to hear my country self talk. So is there any questions? And y'all can unmute yourself if you have a question. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. Again, I would definitely, okay, we got a message. Let's see what's going on. Quick question. Go ahead, unmute yourself, Tiffany. Tiffany? Tiffany, are you there?
Stephanie,
Yes,
this is
ma'am.
Eve.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay, I'm unmuting. How did you
Okay.
make that, how did you make the black and white thing on the back?
Okay. Go ahead. We'll go back to that. I know what you're talking about. The UPC thing?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so today, if you'll look back in the group, I actually uploaded this picture for you. So all you have to do in the group is, let me find it. I don't think I put it in announcements. Let me see where I put it. I'll probably move it to files. I'll move it to files, but let me find it. So I don't see it. So what we'll do is we're gonna put it in files while we on here. So I'm gonna upload that file, and this is the barcode. And I'll show you how to personalize barcode pick. So we're gonna
Thank you.
choose.
I'm muting myself.
Okay. You're right, Tiffany. If you get the notebook with the chipboard, and make sure it's a pack with more than one, because you're gonna want to put a chipboard in the front and you're gonna want to put one in the back. So this has two little tablets in it. This will make one book, okay? Because I'm gonna put one in the front and one in the back. So let me upload this UPC barcode. So where did it go? Okay, so you'll go in the group, you'll hit the picture with the barcode, just download it. If you're on your phone, all you got to do is touch it and hit them little 3 dots. Download your barcode. Once you download your barcode, upload it into Cricut. Hit upload, insert images. And the only thing I do, I don't even know my phone that I hear. Sorry guys, I'm booking a cruise right now, so I got to see if that's my customer calling me back with the payment. Okay. So
Okay. I'm good. I understand how you do it.
Okay.
I'm good.
That's it. So
Thank
everybody, if you want your barcode, and believe me, personalize it any way you want. I just ask you to make sure your customers can read it. Go in there, put your background in there. If you want different color, y'all, this is how we get our pictures. Besides that free site, I go on Google and also Pixabay, y'all. Pixabay. You can put in pictures in here. Don't ask me why it's another language. I have no idea. I don't know how to take it back. But you can put in airplane. And this have pictures on here also. You can put in Google when you're trying to get them African American. So you can put black woman, silhouette, in here images. Yeah, you can go in here. I didn't use half of these on here. You can go in here and get you this praying woman. You can download it, save image as. I'll put it in Tanya folder. There go your silhouette right there for one of your for your book. So be specific when you want something out of Google. Just say legs in high heels. High heels, half down. You got to be specific on what you want. You might want black woman legs. You might want silhouette with an afro. Just be specific. And when you going on here, watch for the copyrights. but I would, you know, take her legs, chop them off, turn her to the side or something like that. That's where I get my images, guys. Are there any more questions? Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. I thank you, and I'm sorry for calling you guys. You can see behind me, I used to be a drill sergeant. I was in the Army forever, born in Fort Meade, raised in Fort McClellan, and did 23 years. So I'm all military sometime, except when I'm acting crazy. So I thank you all. If you have any questions, once I edit this, I'm gonna put it online. I also put it on my YouTube channel, y'all. Join my YouTube channel too. I'm trying to get these videos on there because I like that we get to do them with this Zoom so you can actually interact with me. I think it's much better. The videos that they have already are awesome, but sometimes you want to stop somebody and say, hey, let me hear you say that again in another language. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's better to be able to go back and forth. But you all have a good night. When do you think we should do the binder to put it together? I'm thinking Wednesday will give people time to get them if they're going to be able to get them this week. Again, if you're not able to get them, don't go out there and break the bank. Just come on back and look at us, put them together, and get yours ready for your for your ascension. But you all have a good night. I really appreciate you all. Let's get on this crafting, and y'all, we in here, we're all beginners. Let's help each other. But hey, try to use your search feature and your go ahead, Angie. I see you raise your hand. Man, I didn't even know that was in there. Okay, Friday, you say Friday. That's a good one. I saw Angie raise her hand. Did you have a question, Angie? And if you have a question, you have to unmute yourself in order for me to hear you. So I know Friday's payday for a lot of people. So let's say the class to put it together. Let's do it again next Saturday, maybe a little bit earlier according to what I hear during the week. But let's make it for next Saturday. We're gonna say, if this was a good time for you all, let me know. A lot of people say they were out paying bills earlier today. That's why I made it for this late. But if we could, if we're gonna have a long time to do it, let's say about noon time next Saturday. That way we can get it out the way. It's not gonna take a long time. We're gonna go straight to printing, then we're gonna cut it and we'll put it together. So let's say noon next Saturday, guys. Have a good one. I'm gonna stop sharing. And we're gonna end this. Yeah, it's been a hell of a week. It is Saturday. But guys, you all have a good one, and we'll talk to you next Saturday. But if you have any questions, feel free to tag me in the post. Please do it on the page. If you do it in my inbox, y'all, I do my business through my inbox. And plus, if you have a question, 9 times out of 10, somebody else had the same question. They just too shy maybe to answer, maybe they might think it's a stupid question, which it's not. So if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the group. You all have a good one. Thank you. Bye-bye.